We're on our way through the forest on the Fond du Lac Reservation to a stand of ironwood trees, some of which will be harvested for the making of a wigwam. Birch bark had already been harvested during the spring, and now it's time to collect other materials needed to build this traditional structure. But before any cutting is done, tobacco is put out as an offering to the tree.
It's very important to acknowledge the ones that were here before us in a good way. So tobacco is very powerful to use as the first plant given to Anishinaabe, and we use it in such with reverence and honor. We set that down in a careful way to ask for permission that we come into these forests, these woods, in a good way to harvest the ironwood tree. We're following the customs and traditions of our Nindanakobi Jikanaanik, the ones that come before us, our great grandparents, and we want to have it in place for the future one. Geyandat, there's ones that are yet to come. So in this fashion, tobacco is used in a good way. We do these things not just for Anishinaabe people, but all peoples, in respect for other living beings and the interdependence that we have with other beings on our Mother Earth.
In the past, the Fond du Lac Cultural Center and Museum has done similar projects such as this one. The Reservation Business Committee, the governing body of the nation, commissioned band member Russell Northrup to construct this wigwam, which is also called a waganagon. He has built several over the years.
Well, we've done quite a few waganagons, as these lodges are called, over the years. We've done a bunch of traditional Ojibwe birch bark canoe making, and then we always would do that inside a waganagon lodge. So we've built a few of these in the past and used them as teaching tools and teaching sites. Eventually what we'll be doing is making some language curriculum. Well, a lot of people have to understand the knowledge you need of your natural environment just to know where to find some of these resources, like all of the birch bark or the specific types of woods that we use to make these lodges. That's all knowledge that you need to keep in your community and for the future. Technology today is based on the knowledge of the past.
So Russ, what exactly are you looking for when
I'm just looking for them straight, pretty straight, you know.
Early spring I went and collected the bark and got everything necessary to build it. Well, it took roughly about, to cut the bark, about 6 hours a day. I was getting six, 7 pieces, you know, going out and finding the ones I was going to use, so, and going out and cutting them, and it took 6 to 8 hours there. We collected about 50 pieces of ironwood, about 1 inch in diameter. That took roughly 3-4 hours cutting and trimming them up.
Typically, the inner bark of the basswood tree would also be harvested, and thin strips would be used to lash together the ironwood poles and to attach the birch bark to the frame. But for this project, Russ will instead use twine. Much work goes into gathering the materials needed for the build.
It was late in the season to get weegus.
And weegus is what?
Basswood bark, inner bark, used for tying, securing things.
So where did you learn how to make this structure then?
I don't know how many years back it was, but I went and helped some people in the Badea grounds rebuild theirs up in Mille Lacs, and they needed help putting one up. So I went up there and volunteered, and I got the idea, you know, that hey, I could do that, you know.
Well, when we help our community keep cultural arts alive, they keep our traditions alive. We have a legacy of a very wonderful tribal history. We have a legacy of all kinds of tribal foods and management, ways of managing the land. And these are time-tested, millennial-old activities that are still pertinent today and knowledge that should not be lost.